good afternoon, folks. I am Zach Poff here on the Dallas MaxWire, and we have a lot of exciting matchups to look to. But first, we got to start with two of America's top teams in all of high school football as we head down to Allen High School. In a packed house of more than 20,000 people at Allen's new $60 million stadium, the Eagles walked away with an impressive 31-10 W against Capel. Four-star junior quarterback Kyler Murray led the way offensively, throwing for 212 yards and rushing for 49 more, combining for 2 scores. Oklahoma commit Tay Evans was a beast all night long. The 3-star senior linebacker set the tone defensively and showed his versatility, rushing for 2 scores with the rock. Allen walked away with their 16th straight win. The Eagles are arguably the best team in the country, and during their streaks, they are winning by an average margin of nearly 27 points per game, and only one of those games was by 1 score. There is one team in Texas that could argue that they are the top dogs in the state, and they proved it once again Friday night. The number 1 team in the state, DeSoto, improved to 5-0 after blowing out South Grand Prairie 50-0. The Eagles outgained the Warriors 652-97. Week after week, Desmond White keeps doing work. The senior quarterback threw for 357 yards and 3 touchdowns and had a $133 on the ground with 2 more TDs. So far this year, White has accounted for nearly 2,000 total yards, 21 touchdowns, and most importantly, 0 turnovers. Oklahoma State commit Chris Lacey did work, hauling in 5 grabs for a $128 and 2 TDs. The 3-star wideout has 310 yards receiving on the year with 4 touchdowns, averaging over 20 yards per catch. Talking about stud receivers, Cedar Hill's DeMarcus Lodge had another impressive outing against Duncanville. The 4-star wideout hauled in 6 grabs for 93 yards and helped the Longhorns pull out a 23-7 win to improve to 3-2 this year. The 6'3", 190-pound junior sensation has received offers from Ohio State, Texas, Texas A&M, and a handful of other primetime Division I schools. Well, now it's time for this week's Stud of the Week. Arlington Bowie's Tony James filled the stat sheet once again this week. The junior PTPer threw for 68 yards, ran for 21 more, and had 3 grabs for a $165 and 4 total touchdowns against Weatherford. The reigning District 3 5A MVP has received 1 Division I offer from TCU, but expect him to have a lot of mail heading his way before this year is over. Well, that is all the time we have for you here on the Dallas MaxWire. Once again, I am Zach Poff, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Dallas MaxPreps, and for everything you need to know about football in the Lone Star State, just go to maxpreps.com/Dallas.